But they're amazing, just amazing producers and musicians themselves, and they've been amazing. So, but I think we're working with somebody different on this next record, just to try something else. So.
And you guys had produced a music video for, was it Stitches? Is that right?
Well, that was my first music video.
Okay.
Let me tell you that it was probably one of the most awkward things I've ever experienced.
You did a great job. My first
Because pretty much what they do is they play your song through a stereo, and then you rock out to it. And I'm singing through a microphone that's not plugged into anything. It's just a chord going to nowhere, and
20 people who don't necessarily even like your
they don't know you, and we don't know them, and they're just there in the background behind all the cameras just watching us, and they've got headphones on, and they're like talking to each other on walkie-talkies and things, and I don't know, there's like
makeup on you.
Yeah, they're doing crazy stuff, and I felt really awkward, and a guy named Octavio was putting makeup on me.
He was.
Yeah, he was rad though. He was pretty cool.
One time during the When Everything Falls music video, because you can't, like, the playback music isn't very loud, and I could hear Jason, our guitar player, as he was headbanging, he was like, and we all died laughing. Like, we had to stop the take. Like, it's just really, really awkward and unnatural, but you just have to, just gotta imagine what it'll look like. So you just gotta push through.
Pressure the Hinges. You guys kind of had a couple songs that are kind of more on, like, the melody type side. Is that just kind of like a transition you guys felt like as a band you guys are kind of going more towards, or?
Yeah, definitely. Like, we've always loved singing and harmonizing and just having, catchy songs. And with Steven on that record, I mean, he writes great melodies, and he was just like a big force in that. And it was something natural. It's not something we tried to force. It's just what came out. So we love heavy music, and we love singing on top of it. So.
And so how do you train, like, your voice to do the whole growl thing or whatever?
Well,
it's one of those, like, shower time kind of things.
No, I don't know. I mean, I first started screaming when I was like, I was in my first band, and we were playing a show, and we made this, like, EP a while before that, and, like, we wanted screaming on the album, so we had somebody from another local band come in and do the screaming because I couldn't do it. And then so we were playing one of those songs that had screaming on the album. We were playing it live, and so I decided I was just gonna go for it, and I was just gonna see what came out. So I yelled my little brain out, and definitely didn't have a voice after that. And so it definitely took a couple of years of trying to figure out, like, what my voice was doing and, like, how to do it right to where I didn't blow out my voice every night. And I still have, a hard time every once in a while, but we went to Melissa Cross, the vocal instructor, and she gave us a lot of great hints. And you can see all those on the Zen of Screaming DVD. So go check that out.
We love Melissa.
Yes, we do.
It's a story of, it's just like the majesty of creation and about destiny and how freaking Simba, like, through all sorts of trials and just odds are against him, just like majestically and in kind of a tribal way, like, gets back to, like, saving Pride Rock. And I just love the soundtrack.
My favorite Disney movie is The Lion King. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's, I mean, this is going to sound a little silly for me, but I think it's Beauty and the Beast, honestly.
That's my second.
Because, I'm sorry, what, jeez.
Oh, gosh.
Why'd you,
Can we have an introduction?
All right, Beauty and the Beast. It's awesome, not because of all the love and the cheesy stuff. It's awesome because there's a beast, and he's huge, and is awesome. And then when he turns into a prince, right? I can't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as cool when he turns into a prince because he's way cooler. I think the movie's been out for long.
Let's see that movie now.
Yeah. No, I've heard that I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that he works out while he's on tour. Is that
No.
true? Oh, okay. Okay.
He looks like that naturally. Came out of the womb like that. He usually takes cabs to wherever. Like, yeah, we'll get to the venue and we'll have a lot of downtime, and I'll take a cab or we'll walk. Like one time he walked like 3 miles to a gym, and then he called us a couple hours later and we were about to play, and we were like, "Where are you, dude?" And he's like, he had walked about 6 miles past the venue. Somehow, like he walked 3 miles and then didn't turn right, and then the venue would have been a block away, and he just kept on going for another 3 miles. And so me and Jordan had to go pick him up right before we played, and it was awesome. And he was standing in some sketchy part of town. It was sweet.
Some bands do cocaine and womanize, but Jason's addicted to protein and working out, so it's sick.
So thank you guys again so much for
Thank you.
with us.
Absolutely.
We'll do the whole handshake thing.
Sweaty palms.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Don't want to get you sick. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys.